today my topic is Bohemianism. My name is Rachel Curley. So have any of you heard of something being described as Bohemian, maybe in culture, music, fashion, art? Yeah, so we've kind of heard the basic word, which is kind of what drew me to this culture. But it's actually one of the fastest growing subcultures in the world, which is really cool. I've seen this through social media and stuff like that. But funny fact is, my sister is actually a bohemian, and I didn't realize this until I kind of did this, and she doesn't like to label herself, so she didn't call herself this. But when I would hang out with her, she's very like go with the flow. Like we would never, when she said, hey, do you want to hang out? She never really had a plan. We kind of just like went with it. She would drive like wherever, and she'd be like, hey, do you want to do this? Like we never really planned anything, and it was really fun. She taught me a lot of stuff about being an individual, about confidence, and so that really helped me through high school, and she's really helped me today. So the main points I'll be talking about today is the definition, the origin and the history, and then the beliefs that they have. Okay, so defined. So it's an unconventional lifestyle. They don't live properly, I guess you'd say, in society. They kind of go outside of it. They don't like necessarily like government structures around their lives. They kind of want to have a free-flowing community of people, and that's why they really connect with the people in their subculture. They have few permanent ties. This also goes with they don't want to conform to society and to government. A lot of them are scholars and artists and musicians, so they kind of make their living a little bit more of the conventional way. They have to sell their art, make their music to their crowd and their type of people. Also, I have pictures right here. These are more of like old-fashioned pictures of the bohemian. You can see in their fashion that they have like a lot of headscarves. Their clothing is very loose and free-flowing. It goes along with a lot of their beliefs. Okay, so the origin. Bohemia is actually a region of the Czech Republic. And this is one of the squares in Bohemia. This is from Walker BBC News 2011. And it's actually a region, and it's, this is in Prague. It's a very popular city, and you can find a lot of Bohemians kind of in there. They're also in the Latin Quarter on the left bank of the Seine River in Paris. This is kind of more of like a historical background about them. They kind of went to this area, and this is where the writer Henry Murger wrote the book La Via de Bohemia. He kind of got inspiration from this region and from this period where a lot of these people kind of expressed this lifestyle that he was very interested in, about not having permanent ties and having an unconventional lifestyle. And the church on the very end is from the university that a lot of these people went to. And they're also compared a lot to the Gypsies, and they're called, or the French called them the Bohemians, and that's where that word kind of stems from, because they thought the Gypsies came from Bohemia, sorry. Okay, and the beliefs, this is from subculturelists.com. And this is the reason why I say beliefs is because theirs is almost a spirituality. Like they are very interconnected with their subculture. They believe in one another, and they kind of share a lot of their ideas and philosophies about the world, they believe in the individual impact. And I think that a lot of us in this room today can say that we want to make an individual impact on this world. And I think this is where it stems from, because in our jobs, in our fields, I know me, I want to make an impact in where I work and what I teach. I think that's the biggest gift you can give anyone, is to like really make a difference, and that's what they believe. They also believe that life is a gift. Life is here for you to enjoy, and that's why they are so kind of like lenient with their lifestyle. They want you to enjoy it. They want you to like take everything for its beauty. Also, the afterlife is like your impact on the world. They don't believe in like a conventional like you go to heaven or you go to hell. It's not like a place that you go to. It's like the thought and the beliefs that you leave in other people when you die. So like your legacy lives on through everyone else that you supported in your life, that you educated. And we got two kind of like famous Bohemians today. It's Johnny Depp and Kate Moss. They kind of like led a little bit of the lifestyle. And if you want to learn more, we have Henry Murger's, like I talked about. La Via de Bohemia, and then we got the Bohemian Manifesto. So today we talked about the definition of them, the origin and the history, and then we talked about their beliefs. So thank you so much. I hope you learned a lot today.